The National Weather Service in Cleveland inspected the storm damage in Crawford County today, and they say it was caused by an EF1 tornado. Winds between 86 and 110 miles an hour. Chopper 4 flew overhead, and you could see a barn here lost parts of its roof, debris scattered in nearby fields. No reports, though, of any injuries.
And after a night of wild weather here in Ohio, the National Weather Service confirming a total of 7 tornadoes touched down in Ohio last night, 2 of them in Mercer County. Yeah, Storm Team 4 meteorologist Tara Lane has a look now at the areas that are still under flood advisories tonight. Tara.
Mark and Colleen, I know, of course, the tornadoes that were confirmed earlier by the National Weather Service, the most destructive part of yesterday's and last night's heavy storms. But we obviously had a lot of heavy rain, too, which led to several flash flood warnings, flood advisories over the area. Thankfully, all of that rain obviously over and done with, a much quieter afternoon, allowing for more of that clean out today. But we still have a few flood warnings in effect from some of the runoff and some of that water that continues to rise along those more flood-prone areas and some of the area rivers and creeks, including parts of Franklin County down into Pickaway County, Hocking County, Madison County. Some of you all here in these areas picked up as much as 4 to 5 inches of rain. Now, thankfully, that situation will continue to improve over the next day or so with a mostly drier stretch of weather ahead. But yes, checking out some of those confirmed tornado reports. Here we are in Columbus. Notice how most of these red dots, which indicates some of the confirmed tornadoes across central Ohio, northern Ohio today, are focused across the northern half of the state, including that one in Salina and Mercer County. And that's where we find NBC4's Sean Lanier right now with a report on that. Sean.
A major cleanup effort for many in the community here in Salina after a EF2 tornado rips through, leaving many fearing for their lives.
This tornado just seemed like it came out of nowhere.
And it left a trail of destruction through this town. Roofs ripped off buildings, stores like this Dollar General caved in, and power lines and poles scattered throughout.
It's terrifying. You don't really know where to go, what to do.
Julia Roberts is the owner of Seatown Wings. She had employees and customers inside her restaurant as the tornado hit. It shattered her windows, blowing around plates, glasses, and other debris inside.
It was something you see out of a horror movie.
A horror movie the rest of this town experienced too.
We just started praying to God that we'd be okay.
And they were. No one was killed during this tornado, so today they are pulling together in every way they can, including the students who did not have school.
Mom, could we have a trash bag?
We know a lot of the business owners, and we just want to come out and support the community.
It's amazing when a bunch of people come together, the difference that they can make in just a small, short period of time.
Somebody said somebody posted on Facebook.
It makes us feel good because we're a great, strong community. We always come together.
And right now they are trying to clean up while power is being restored to many of the businesses in this area, but they say for the most part their spirits are still up. In Salina, Sean Lanier, NBC4.
And that's certainly not the first time that particular part of Mercer County has been hit by a tornado. Dave Mazza is live in studio with more on that. Dave.
You know, Tara, we were talking about this a little bit earlier in the studio. This is wild. I mean, this part of Mercer County has been hit multiple times. In fact, Mercer County as a whole, since records have been kept in 1950, has now had 21 tornadoes that have hit in this area. This is the radar image from 2:30 yesterday afternoon. But I want to show you some pictures that were back the last time Mercer County in Salina got hit back in 2011, just 6.5 years ago. And it was the same kind of story. Trees were just thrown around, broken in half like little twigs outside. Homes were destroyed in the area. That same complex, that commercial complex where they have the Aldi, the Dollar General, as you start to kind of make that turn on 33 over there in town, that same area had lots of damage. In fact, look at this Aldi store right here. And notice in the windows, you don't see aisles, you see the sky. That's because the roof was blown off. The shelves were blown in as well. And again, this is the same area just 6.5 years ago, back in 2011. And this wasn't the only other tornado that hit Salina. In fact, looking back at records, here was back in 1986 on the 10th day of March. This storm went right across Salina, just barely hitting downtown. Then back in 6.5 years ago in 2011, another storm that started near the lake and went right across that commercial area. And again, yesterday afternoon, downtown to the commercial area again. The same tornado, EF2 strength storm. 2 of them, the last one back in '86 was an EF1 strength tornado. This is an area that is used to getting strong storms, but kind of doesn't really matter what type of year, March, April, or November.
All right, thanks so much, Dave. And residents in northeastern Ohio are also cleaning up tonight after severe storms caused damage over the weekend. We're going to show you video now from downtown LaGrange. This is in Lorain County. You could see several businesses suffered extensive damage. One building had a sidewall blown out. The back of a building is bowed and most of the roof blown off.
Thing holding the roof on right now is one corner, and if that corner comes loose, more than likely the roof's going to come down. I would think a tornado, but
now the Lorain County Office of Emergency Management said the damage was caused by straight-lined winds that were more than 90 miles an hour. And just in